Alright, so in this video, right, I'm going to talk about how I how I became like self-aware, right? How I guess I went like Mgtow or like I turned in, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. Sometimes like I don't like that name Mgtow because it represents a lot of pussy beta fucking people like men who really blame other people, like they'll blame society, they'll blame women, they'll blame anything other than themselves to justify their situation, to justify their reckless decisions that they've made in their life, right? So that's just like I have so many videos about that, like why I have like my problem with MGTOW and all that stuff. But for the dudes, the dudes that are having a hard time and like maybe you did make some mistakes. Everybody makes fucking mistakes. I understand that. Everybody does. Whoever fucking tells you otherwise is probably fucking lying to you. But right, for those dudes, like you want to really make something out of yourself, right? Like this is like who my video is directed towards. So, excuse me. So like basically, like I'm gonna talk about like give some insight into how I became self-aware. So I guess like when I was younger, I was influenced by society, and I was also influenced by myself, right? By my hormones, the need to get fucking laid, right? The need to do whatever it takes to get laid, right? Because I wanted to also prove to society, prove to my friends, prove to other girls that I'm a fucking male, that I'm fucking strong, right? Right? And those are also, those external influences, right? Those things will make you want to, do stupid things, like fucking go out of your way for a fucking girl, right? So it's just basically that's what I'm sure everybody's gone through this kind of stupid shit, right? But like I became self-aware not overnight. It happened over time of just realizing that for example, like I'm in a car, in my car, I'm driving the fucking car. Nobody's paying for my fucking gas, you know, but I have like one girl on the side on right next to me. I have like a friend and another girl and I'm just thinking to myself, this happened actually once. I'm like thinking to myself like, why am I doing this? For what purpose? What am I getting out of it? I'm putting in time. I'm putting in gas money. I'm putting in my time. I'm putting in money for beers. Putting in money, for drugs and shit like that because we're, used to be doing a lot of drugs during that time. But what am I getting out of it? A couple of fucking sluts are hanging out. That's all. Like I'm not getting anything out of it. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. You know, wow, I get laid. Okay, so imagine. So let me just go to you guys and like let's say you do all of this for a girl, right? Like you get dressed and like you get dressed nice. You have your fucking watch on. You go on a date. Everything goes well. You get laid. Okay, good. Now what? What do you do now? Can you explain that to me? Explain that part. Because once you get something you've always wanted, you don't want it anymore. Maybe you're going to want a little bit more of it, but you're going to fuck that bitch and you're going to keep doing it and doing it and doing it until you get sick of her. Or she's probably going to get sick of you too. Right? So what happens when you get what you want? You always want something else or want something more or want more, right? That's just the way dudes are. I mean the guys that I know that are like, they're I'm settled down and like that. Those kind of guys, not all of them. Some of them though, they're just like, okay, I'm settled down. These guys are fucking bitches. And you know what? Like that's fine. I understand that. I'm just, I'm allowed to mock people. Everybody mocks me all fucking time. You don't see me fucking crying. But it's just there's. I mean, I guess male male biology, natural male personality, male attitude. You always want something more. Once you get something, okay, you're happy with it for a couple of days. Now you want something more, right? And I understand that because I'm fucking male, right? So, eventually I just going back to my life now. Eventually I just realized that I'm doing this and that. Sometimes I get laid, sometimes I don't get laid. When I do get laid, I'm just like, what? Oh, wow, this is it? Okay, I got laid. Okay, great. And I'm like laying in bed with the fucking bitch breathing on my fucking face, and I'm just like thinking, this is it. This is what I've worked so hard for, like this is what I planned like in a couple, like 3 days. This is what I'm gonna do. This is how I'm gonna try to impress her. This is what I'm fucking getting. This is what I get in return. And yeah, sure, I'm getting like, okay, it feels great. Sure, once I'm fucking, I'm done. Now what? Like I wouldn't know what to do with myself, you know. So eventually, you know, I start to realize, and I start to realize that, okay, great, you know, I'm getting laid, but then the amount of effort and time, money spent, and it's just it's a lot. It's totally a lot, you know, and comparing that to how comparing that those situations to times now that, you know, I invest in myself, I invest in my body, right? Now that I do that, I make more money. I feel better. I'm in better health. I just overall I feel better mentally. I can take on adversity, and I can fucking own adversity, and I can make adversity my little fucking bitch. When I if I were to encounter horrible situations, or you know situations that, you know, maybe they're out of my reach. You know, maybe I was, you know, 2 years ago I got hit by a fucking car while I was riding my bike. I still was thinking like maybe I should still fucking go to work. That's the kind of mentality I had because I'm fucking, you know, because I felt like I was strong. I can take on adversity. I can bend adversity. I was, you know, I feel so fucking strong sometimes that, you know, I can take adversity, bend that shit bitch over the fucking counter, and fuck adversity in the ass. You know what I'm saying? That's how mentally, that's how my fucking foundation in my head is. And that is attributed to me over the years spending time on myself, my mind, you know, my body, my health, you know, my leisure time, you know, like I like playing guitar, I like playing video games, I like to work out. You know what I'm saying? Like those things are important. If you have leisure time, whatever it is, if you like to fucking collect the cards, I don't know, whatever the fuck it is that you do. If you if you like to plant, if you like to, like, if you're a gardener, I don't know what the fuck. You know, a lot of people have these their own likes. That's, you know, you need that shit. You need to spend time on that shit, because if you don't do that, then you're gonna miss out on your pleasure, and you're gonna punch someone in the fucking face because you're missing out. You need time to vent, right? Everybody needs that. So it's really that important. You can't fucking do that if you're having some bitch nagging on you. Well, are we gonna go here? Where are we gonna go there? Where are we gonna go here? Ugh, my fucking, oh my god. Like honestly, like I really would want to be alone sometimes when I hear that type of attitude. Well, when are we going? When are we leaving? You never call me. You're supposed to be. Oh my, yo, I don't know, man. I don't even want to talk about it. But anyways, so you know that's normally that's how I eventually you know, gradually over the months and years I started to become self-aware of the waste of time the time that I've lost and the time that I've wasted. Can't get that time back. So every moment is really important to me, for me to fucking put into my life, put into my craft, into my passion, you know, and into my leisure time too. And if you feel like, you know, and you also have to fucking really be fucking very, very brave, because people out there, they're going to, like someone said in one of my comments, I think what do you individuality is always punished by society. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna get that shit all the fucking time, but you need to realize that you're spending your time in this planet. The purpose of your existence is for yourself. It's not for anybody else. It's not for that fucking girl with the fucking long blonde hair, fucking tight little yoga pants that goes to the gym. I know you fucking check her out every time you go. It's not about her. It's not about her. If you make it about her, you ain't gonna get that. It's about you. That's what you gotta fucking think about. Everything is about you. It might sound selfish, but you know what? If it's not selfish, because it's all about you. Everything you earn is on your time and on your fucking dime. You're not taking anything from anybody. You're not hurting nobody. It's all about you. That's just what I think, and that's the message that I send. You can take it or not take it, but that's how I live my life, and I fucking love it so far, you know.